Alright, enough with the distractions. We're here to get the boat, remember? Let's go to the harbor and see who we can find. No sane sailor would go there. We might as well give up. That said, I guess a crew who owns that rowing boat aren't what you might call sane. How about you get us that legendary gemstone, the Red Sun? Bring that here and you've got yourself a ride. No more petty banditry. No more dirty work for Ivy. I'm finally going to have the life I deserve. Oh no, 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 please. What? You touched me. Just get out of here, will you? You don't belong here, little fellow. Leave now, or be prepared to join the ranks of the dead. Oh, come on. Just go home already, you silly child. Don't make me do something I'll regret. The door to my quarters will be the last thing you open in this world. Consider that your last warning. Hear that, kid? Sounds like we're off to the captain's quarters. Hey, what's up guys? It's Emenalus, and welcome back to another episode of Secrets of Grindea. So last time, we caught up with Captain Bones over here at the bar, and we found out, reading between the lines, that apparently we should follow him into the captain's quarters if we are to find Luke, who apparently may have been taken into some sort of control. Now, I don't exactly know the details, and neither should you, but in any case, I think that's what we should be doing here today if we want to continue with the story. But before that point, I feel like I might want to catch up on some quests here, as well as also maybe catch up on some other things that I gotta do, because honestly, we haven't been doing any cards ever since like we got the Dragonbone Dunes, and I think we should at least get those done. And for a couple more quests that we have here, I at least want to see like what the arena is about, because I feel like the headgear we can get from there can be pretty precious. And also the other stuff, well, we got the job candidate. I was thinking about this as I was editing, and I figured that this could be maybe Steve, because they were now jobless, but I'm not sure how they were like actually like hardworking. I'm not really sure about that. And well, we know about the stonecutter. That's gonna be the well, it's the stonecutter we were using for a crystal before. I don't remember exactly her name, but yeah, you get the point though. And as for the Saturday's cat, I made a mistake as I was looking at editing that it wasn't the cat that was on the top of the roof, it was another cat. Like the cat was supposed to be, I think, like gray, but the cat that was on the roof was like brown. So I got a bunch of things I gotta like correct here. And I mean, this one is gonna be easy to do, because if you're gonna go for the stone cutter anyway in the arena, then we're most likely gonna get to the stone cutter anyway. We're gonna also get the photo, the third photo, the sign flipper one. So I think with that being said, I think we're gonna go into this first, and after that I wanna like get deeper into the story. I mean, now that we have got to control the trials and tribulations of this area, I don't think anything else should be causing us nearly as much trouble if you're gonna come back here. Just 5 minutes and we should be back in pace. So with that being said, I think the first action we're gonna take here is actually gonna go to Evergrind City, and once we're done with all the other stuff we have in here, after that, we're gonna go to Dragonbone Dunes and finish our job there, and as well with cards, as well as with any other quests we got there. So first of all, let's go talk to the stonecutter here, if they're willing to take the job. Oh, it's the bandits! They're here. Are you sure you wanna be in this establishment? I can't believe it! I ruined everything. I tossed our dreams into the sea like some bird brain. Pirate captain? Someone like me? Pathetic. I'm just a loser. Cut it out, boss. Don't ever say crap like that. Yeah, we put up with a lot of stuff, but now you're crossing the line. I'll criticize myself however much I please. I suck. I'm worthless. I lost our ticket to a new life at sea. We don't care about that. You think we were hyped about being pirates because we like water or something? The reason we were so happy was that even after getting rich, you still made us a part of your future. You were the best boss ever before we got that jewel. And you'll keep being the best boss ever after it's gone too. Oh, that's actually so sweet. You guys are damn right. If anything, that dumb jewel made me lose my edge. Yeah, you did right to toss it overboard, boss. I'll come up with new nefarious plans, just you watch. The world hasn't seen the last of the black ferrets yet. Yay! You're the best, boss! That's actually wonderful. A good closure to that story. Repair a nation statue for some snob in portemonnaie? I mean, the work sounds neat and loaded people pay well, but my complexion just can't handle the sun. At all. Without sunscreen, so I turn into a lobster after 10 minutes in summer. For a trip through the desert? Dang, I need to get something extremely strong. Right. Any idea where to find an ointment like that? The witch in Pumpkinwood's candy makes some real effective stuff. If you can get some from her, I'll help you out. Great. Fetch quests within fetch quests. Let's go talk to Candy Kid. Alright, it has been a while since we last talked to that woman, but okay. Oh hey. Breaking news. I'll come up with a foolproof method for turning my Uncle Remedy back to human. With your track record, forgive us for not placing bets on you. I deserve that one, I guess. But this time I'm certain. If you help me out, I'll make it worth your while. Fine. As long as you're rewarded, I don't care if it turns into fish or a cloud or whatever. That is very positive. That's the spirit. The last potion I made was just some lazy soup, really. But now we're doing it properly. We're going to need 3 rare ingredients for this one, so be prepared to do some running. The first one is an acorn from an ant. According to legend, ants are native to season. Oh, we need to get to the Santa Face ants, I suppose. The second is a super salad leaf. I actually heard rumors that Vladimir von Grindea was cultivating a seed. Lastly, we'll need a desert rose. They are notoriously hard to grow, but a farming genius could do it. Oh, is it gonna be the uncle? Wow. That's a completely absurd list of ingredients. Yeah, I know, but I'm actually very confident that you can find them all. If you succeed, I'll give you my set of gilded potion flasks. They don't just look good. Your potions will recharge faster too. Oh, awesome. Now we're talking. Who doesn't love passive buffs? Heat up the kettle, we'll come back soon. Oh, actually making them faster? Dude, I would do anything for that. If I get faster healing potions, perfect. But then I need to take the picture, so throw your sign please, if you would. He just doesn't feel it right now. Okay, I see how it is. What if I re-enter? Well, I guess I'll come back to you later. Although I did see you do the sign flip as we were talking. So I guess I need to really finish this quest before we can do that. I should have just, like, first done the picture and then taken the quest. But I had no idea that actually happened. So talk to Candy and then there's the cat to Sandy. What did the quest say about the Sandy's cat again? Let me double check that. Use fish to lure the cat to Sandy. I see. Well, I do have a bunch of fish with me, but I wonder if there's like any requirements for a specific fish. Maybe I have to get some fish from Dragonbone Dunes, which also does remind me I have to do something about that too. Ah well. Before we do anything else, oh hey. Oh, Ben rides. I love her riding. She's a true genius. I'll have to meet her, but Portemonnaie is so far away. Well, my friend, I do actually have a signature for you somewhere. Where is it again? There it is. Wait, seriously? You've landed an autograph from Penrite herself? And you're giving it to me? What can I say? This kid suffers the most random bouts of generosity. Gosh! Thanks. Here, take this book. It's not very good, but it's super thick. I bet you could use it as a shield. Wait, really? A book shield? Oh, it's literally called a book shield. Wow. You know what? I'll take it because I dropped my shield bonus artifact for the sake of, like, or accessory for the fact of that I can get a Triskele. And I mean, now my crit rate is just so great. Actually, I did also, like, think about this. You know, I was having so much struggles dealing with the enemies before. And because I was thinking about the stats that I'm getting here, like, I'm looking at some minor attack speed bonus, defense, and crit damage bonus. And considering all that, like, accounted together, considering how high my crit rate is now, I think the amount of, like, losses I would get from this is very minimal. I mean, I could, like, calculate it, like, how much damage I would be getting, like, realistically compared to, like, the Daisy suit. But honestly, I feel like just for the defense alone, and, like, because, like, the trade-off isn't that bad. I feel like, you know, at this point, I might as well just stick to the armor. I think it's better. And, I mean, as for, like, the weapon from Marino, I think it's a little bit too extreme too. Like, I don't want to get this much stats, or like this little stats for like losing so much defense. Like, now that I realize like my own limitations as a player, I'd rather like play this way around so I don't like end up putting myself to too much risk. But yeah, let's transmute all this blue points into talent points. Wait, really? Seriously? There you go. Use your new points wisely. Oh, so that's why your name is Miraculous. Okay, well, how miraculous, I'll tell you that much. What about this? So we got 5 points. We could go for finishing up Brawler. Increases melee damage dealt to targets with debuffs by 10% per talent level. Dude, actually, if I got Burn happening consistently, dude, 30% damage increase is insane. Well, now I'm out of talent points, but after this, I don't think there's really any other things that I really want from here, but I could be considering something in general, like maybe like more buff duration and such. And wasn't there like a richer recharge rate? Yeah. We could also go for Alchemist, maybe. Alright, well, that's cool, I guess. And there's also like the dodge rate I could go for, but I won't deal with it for now. But right, now that we got all that finally covered, I think I should now consider getting into maybe dealing with the quest for the rest of the remaining potion ingredients. Ho, ho, ho. I saw him move. Yes, we got it, we got it. It fixed itself, it fixed itself. Ho, 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 ho. Where's my camera? Where's my camera? Where's my camera? I need it so bad right now. There is my camera. Is that good? Yes! Oh, it looks like a flat board, like now. That was such a poor timing for that, but oh well. As long as the guy's happy, I'm happy. Right, let's go to Candy then, before we do anything else. Now, actually, wait, before we actually go to Candy, let me go back to Port Minette to deal with that quest, because honestly, I do remember that the woman was saying, like, every 3 photos you bring, they would reward me, so I feel like there's gonna be more photos we have to take. And if it's gonna have anything to do with Pumpkin Woods, then at least that could be dealt with on the way, possibly. Great work, kid. Here's the reward I promised you. I mean... Oh, actually, wait. Let me see that again. Hey, 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 hey. Get 5% crit, lose 7% in crit damage, but get 10 attack and a special effect. Helps you find a monster's weak spot. Look closely with the perfect card to boost the effect. So if I perfect block, I'll even like get even more critical damage bonus. Dude, that's actually sick. Dude, this is so good. Even more crit rate. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. If I use the precision potion, I'm at 97% crit rate. That's insane. Hey again. Looking for some more work? Does it pay better? Of course not. 3 photos don't make a master. You need a little bit more exposure before you're a real photographer. That said, I'll still give you something neat for the whole batch. First off, I'll need a photo of a ghost in a graveyard. Ah. You must be visible to the naked eye, of course. Next, I have a client who wants a photo of one of those robotic crystals while it's charging up a shield. Lastly, I also need a photo of an ancient giant robot. As a collector, you must surely have seen one of those, right? Now this should be easy, but that looks mostly like decorations, sadly. But yeah, I mean, there was one thing that required pumpkin wood, so I guess I did benefit from doing this. I need to grab a ghost, but that's okay. That should be, like, nearby. Hello there, sweetheart. You look like you're here for more than just the smell of toad feet and a chat. Well, to be honest, the toad feet alone is very attractive, but I think I have some of our business here, yeah. We need the strongest sunscreen you have. Have? Oh, sugar, I don't keep things in stock. I'm a witch, not a supermarket. Well, then become one. Of course, I could make you some if you'd be a pumpkin pie and get me the ingredients. Do send us the list, Pony Hat. I'll need a little ectoplasm for my ghosty and a whole bunch of pumpkin meat from the Jumpkins. Oh, and a little more tricky thing. I want the root of a kingweed, an especially powerful type of hallowweed that's been roaming the east side of the wood. You can find all these things here in the pumpkin woods. Happy hunting, sweetheart. Well, I have the other stuff already, but I do need the kingweed roots. But I need to go to the eastern side anyway, if I'm gonna get myself the ghost, so it'll be fine. So the ghosties I can find in here. I'll just get the camera ready. There it is. Actually, is the camera considered a key item? Yes, it is. Good. What? In a graveyard. I see. So I need to just bring you here, right? There we go. I think that should do. Yep, there we go. So I knew about the ghosty, but I totally missed the whole graveyard part. That I had to do that specifically. Alright, so that's one. But we don't have anything else we need to take shots of in the pumpkin woods area. So the last thing left... Oh, there's the kingweed. I think we won't have much trouble with this. Weakling. And I could have gotten more serious with you, but I didn't think I had the bother, and I didn't, so worth it. Good work, Sugar Plum. With these, I can make some magic sunscreen for you. Thank you. Now just to stir, and there we go. Super sunscreen. I couldn't help but to notice you didn't put the kingweed root in the kettle. Oh honey, that wasn't an ingredient, that was payment. Figures. Thanks for the ointment anyway. Anytime, Sugar. You know, I did also notice the exact same thing and I was wondering if I was just being blind, but yeah, that, you know, makes sense. I think I'm just gonna go straight back to her. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Katarina and get the sunscreen to her. And with that, we should be able to, like, go back to Portemonnaie properly. Wow, you got the sunscreen from Candy? Awesome. I can't wait to get back to work. You go ahead to Portemonnaie. I'll meet you at the client's house, alright? Alright, works for me. Wait, what do we need to get? Season, Marino's dad, and a desert. Yeah, so we didn't need anything else from the pumpkin woods. Good. Right, and also like the career change. And I mean, I guess a miner is strong and sturdy. So I guess that really is Steve that I need to like get for a career change. Okay, let me just actually like, let me not deal with the arena yet, because I feel like the arena's gonna keep us bound for a little bit. So I wanna go first and like put a closure to most of these quests. And after that, I might consider like getting to the arena and seeing what that's about. But let's first see like how long the other stuff is gonna take. Now, where are we gonna find the cat? Oh, wait. All right. There was also the desert rose. We gotta talk to you, right? You want a desert rose? The trickiest flower in the entire world to grow. A plant which cultivation is considered a legendary feat. That's right. Can you do it? Pah, of course I can. No plant is beyond my abilities. But I usually don't take requests. I'm an artist, you see. Still, a desert rose would be a worthy challenge, I suppose. Pay me 50,000 gold, and you'll have your precious flower. Not yet. I'm missing 3k. Damn it, I should not have bought all that stuff. I spent money on something, but I don't even remember what it was. But, you know what, that's fine. We'll get some more money. Right, so Steve. Yep, you're up for a job. I don't think I can take this anymore. Isn't there some place where mushrooms can't grow? Have you ever thought about life as a sailor? What? I bet you won't see that many mushrooms out on the open sea. The sea? Hey, that's a great idea. I'm a hard worker and mushrooms are my only fear. I could learn to be a sailor, don't you think? I'm sure you could. Tell you what, head over to the Portemonnaie Harbor and we might be able to get you a job. Really? I'll be there as soon as my shift ends. Thank you. Wow, somebody so diligent for someone that fears their own job. And what about the cats? Where is that gonna be? Is it gonna be like over here? I mean, they liked fish, so... You know what? Let me get the fishing now, because if there's like a specific fish that the cat wants, then, you know, I'll at least rather get that out of the way. Don't lose this. Oh, thank you. A stingray. Straight up with a pretty good find. But I wonder if there's anything else that they want. Lol, imagine if it was a catfish that the cat wants. And this place actually like landed catfish in it. Well, there's cactish. Slight difference in wording there. Well, at least we already got 2 of the fish. I think this could be the 3rd one if I don't mess this up. Yeah, we got a sand shark. And well, I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be limited to the Dragon Bone Dunes area, but I at least wanted to check the Dragon Bone Dunes first before I go looking for the cat, because I felt like it could be here. I doubt it's gonna be over at the... A starfish, cool. I doubt it's gonna be over at the Portemonnaie either. But if it isn't here, then it's most likely gonna be somewhere in the Evergreen Fields. I don't think they would make the area of effect for this cat too long. Or too broad. Like, I don't wanna, like, search the entire map for this thing. Wow, that was first try on everything. Wait, is that a pyramid for a hat? Wait. It is, but... It is a bit lame, honestly. Oh, we got a pirate's hat! Oh, that's actually pretty cool. But nah, we're not here to look epic, we're here to look like trash, so wait. To be honest, mushrooms on head just sounds very silly too, but... honestly, I think it's the can, dude. The can is gonna win every single time at this rate. Like, me finding my legendary helmet straight off the bat in this game, I can't believe it, man. But yeah, so I don't see any cats around here. And I think I've been to every single aspect in this place, so I guess it isn't here. But let me go to the portemonnaie first, just to like double check, because I got the fish now. Maybe if I got the fish, the cat's gonna follow me. Oh, there it is. Yeah, let's go talk to Job now, actually. There you are. Me and Stoop just finished introducing ourselves. I got to say, he looks like great sailor material. It's Steve, but thank you. I can work as hard as any, as long as there aren't any Now, what about our reward? Hold your horses. Your job isn't done until the ship has set sail and your guy's donkey's on it. It's Steve. And just to clarify, out at sea, there aren't any What great timing. Here comes the crew with the cargo. Oh no. This is the new guy. Looking strong and healthy. Perfect sailor material. My name is Shroom, Crown Prince of the Mushroom Kingdom. Wait. I'll make sure to make a great sailor out of you. I don't recall Peach having a brother. It's a 2-year journey, so we'll have plenty of time. Good job, Job. You basically saved our trip. Happy to serve, Doc. It's Captain, but whatever. Come on, recruit. Let's get you on board. I'm sorry, Steve. There's other rumors about your crab loopers were true. You really can solve any trouble. We're collectors. Yeah, that's what I said. Anywho, I gather you don't work for free, so please accept this reward. At least we got the most important part right. Well, I better catch up to my crew. It was nice working with you guys. Steve, I think he's cursed for real. And for good. Bye-bye, Steve. I hope you're gonna have a wonderful trip. So shroomy. Maybe it's gonna get over his problems at some point. You know how sometimes you doom a guy to years of inescapable torment, but it's totally fine because he didn't intend it? No? Could have sworn that was a thing. Oh well, out at sea, out of mind, as the saying goes. Let's go do something else. Now those increase my max CP and some defense, and it has a special effect, but I don't think, like, for losing the crit rate, I don't think it's worth it. A pair of stylish mushroom slippers. They make you energetic, even more so if standing in spores. Okay, so I get more max EP, I guess, if I'm standing on, like, some sort of, like, mushroom effect. But I won't be dealing with that for now. As for anything else, what else did I have? The cat, right. Do I see the cat anywhere on the beach? No. Right, let's also deal with this too then. I think I can repair this, but you have to find some materials for me. First off, I'm going to need some ancient rocks to match the stone used to build it. Secondly, the notches on top of the statue's head tells me there's a piece missing. I'm guessing it's some kind of hair decoration. Hey kid, doesn't this statue look like those we saw in Tai Ming? Those jumping statues should provide us with quality rocks, and maybe we can find a hair ornament somewhere too. We already got the rocks, but the statue's hairpin. I guess I gotta either look for it, or I'm just gonna, drop it from the statues. We'll see. I guess I'll go to Tai Ming. I don't think I'm gonna find the cat there, but who knows. I think a hair ornament would make sense if it was in the priestess's house, but the priestess's house is no longer available. Let me just kill the statues for now. Just to double check it doesn't come from these guys. And if I don't find it, maybe I could, like, find it in the... What was the old woman's name again? Mana's place. I'm gonna have to do something about the water here, sadly. I think I need to move those things. Wait, actually... I don't think I have any way to do that anymore. Then I guess I'm just gonna go and look into the inner sanctum. I think it could also be like somewhere in here, because this is a place of priestesses after all, so I guess it would make sense for there to be a couple hair ornaments around. No hair ornament anywhere. Where else would I look for it then? I can't think of any other place that would be, like, connected to a hair ornament of any sorts. Maybe I could, like, take it from Startington or something like that. I don't know. You know what? Let me go to Pillar Mountains and let me look up there while I'm at it. Maybe I'm gonna find the cat here. Wouldn't really make sense. Oh, hey. There you are, child. I was hoping you'd come back. See, I have this letter from your mother, Charlotte. She wanted you to have it in case you became a collector when she wasn't around to see it. Aww. How about giving her a visit as you read it? I'm sure that would warm her spirit in the afterlife. Oh. Dear Eam, being a collector is fun and exciting, but also very dangerous. I'm writing this hoping you wouldn't have to read it, but if you are, it means I've reached the end of my road. But it also means you started walking the very same one, and I couldn't be more proud of you. Being a collector is a great honor. I've left this world with no regrets. I've seen so much excitement and adventure, not to mention having a wonderful son with the man I love. I'm sorry I wasn't there to see you grow up and grow strong. Hug your father tightly from me, and thank him for raising you so well. A million hugs and kisses, Mom. We'll get her back yet, right, kid? Absolutely. No doubt. Hey, there's something attached to the letter. Mother's pendant. P.S. I've attached an old pendant that's been in our family for dozens of generations. Please keep it safe for me. Wait, what was the thing about the pendant again? There was that one ghost that talked about this. A sentimental trinket, huh? These things somehow always end up being important. Yeah, because there was that one ghost that, like I said, reminded me of Charlotte's name. Maybe that's gonna be somehow connected to this. Yeah, Mother's pendant. What? He was here? Zemla was here? Slimes, 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 slimes. Why did you even bring me here, Master? Tradition, young Zemla. All aspiring collectors are first brought here to fight the green slimes. It marks the start of their journey to excellence and fulfillment, see? How boring. Well, I guess you never know when you'll need a billion apples. Ah, it's a card. Finally. That's a green slime card. Beginning your collection with one is said to give the goddesses blessings. Pfft. All this for a card? Huh. What's the point? It will be gone when I wake up anyway. Gone? Wake up? What are you talking about, boy? Cards are the one thing you can never part with once you obtain one, see? It won't disappear? Never. I don't know where you got the notion, but that card is yours to keep, Zemla. Forever. To keep forever? Then that means I can collect them all? Oh, so that's when he got excited about this, I see. But yeah, so the reason I was thinking of the hair ornament being here is possibly like because there was like that one village girl. Maybe you could like take one from them. But maybe that's a bit too far-fetched. Doesn't seem like it though, sadly. And what about the cat? Is it somewhere over here, possibly? Oh wait, there's this thing. Okay, so that's where we need the last super fertilizer. Oh, you got business with me? My word, lad. I think you've gone and done it. Caught every sort of fish I heard of. I can't believe you got your first fishing rod from me. Fills me with pride and joy, it does. I'd be honored if you would accept this huge aquarium. The world deserves to witness your collection. Thank you. I even got a big aquarium, so cool. So, I don't really care about the aquarium since I haven't put a single one yet, but I mean, it's nice to have this anyway. If I don't find a cat in season, and I'm here in season because I need to get myself one of the ingredients anyway here. An acorn from an ant, so I need to get that, so I need to come here anyway. But if I don't find the cat here, I think I might as well just look it up, because I don't want to spend an eternity looking for this thing. But so, how do I interact with those ants though? Do I gotta talk to the face for this thing? Doesn't seem like any face at least have any quests for me regarding this matter. Am I like supposed to find a random ant spawn now that this quest is active? Rather than there's also this... Oh wait! This guy, right? Can I talk with you? Hello? Buy up at the tree. No thanks. We're here for an acorn. Or was it acorn? A valued customer could get an acorn. Buy a potted tree for your home. I see. A potted tree. Let's see. Which one would I like the most? Ooh. Honestly, the cherry tree is just classic. Although the big birch is also pretty cool. You know what? I'll go for the cherry tree. It's a classic. Welcome back. Buy another potted tree. Even 1,000 potted trees are not too many. No thanks. We are here for an acorn. You bought the potted tree and are a valued customer. A valued customer can have an acorn. Here, have this acorn as a thanks for being a valued customer. Please buy some potted trees. Not anymore, thank you very much. But thanks for your sentiment. I think I've gone through like most of the places. I don't think the cat would be in the ancient temple. That wouldn't make any sense. And at least I don't think I saw them in Pumpkin Woods. I mean, I didn't check the place thoroughly, but it doesn't feel like a place that they would place the cat in. You know what? I'll check. One more time. After that, if I don't find it, I'm gonna look it up. And that's an orange cat. Cute. I guess they really tried to confuse me with a bunch of... Oh, wait. That's a butterfly. Wait. There we go. I don't know how many more I need, but that's a thing. Let me get my bamboo sword back. And let's keep looking. But yeah, I mean, like, there's a bunch of cats in this area. Like, there's the orange cat, and then there's, like, the cat over there. So I guess it's really supposed to be Portmonnaie, right? Maybe if it is here, then I could lure it back. Yeah, I don't know. The quests have gotten so open-ended at this point. It's a little bit hard to, like, get all this done. In, like, you know, in a go-figure-it-out kind of manner. If it isn't in any of the houses either, then I'm most likely believing that it's not in Portmonnaie at all. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna leave this place. It's not in the Dragonbone Dunes. And you know what? While I'm at it, I might as well go and look around for the... What was it? The leaf of some sorts I needed? Yeah, super salad leaf. That is supposed to be here somewhere. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a super salad. Well, that was much easier than I thought. Well, I guess that makes sense for it to be in the botanist area. So that only leaves the desert rose. How much money do we have? We have 43k. So we need 7k if we want to get ourselves the gilded potions here. At least that's done. But really, I'm gonna have to look up the cat. This is ridiculous. I've gone through like most of the areas already. What was the cat's name again? He was called Vanji. Vanji Secrets of Grindea. Let's see. The cat's probably still somewhere in Portmonnaie. So it actually is in Portmonnaie still, but I missed it. Okay, let me go back there then. So, this is way easier than I expected, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain because honestly, if I had to go through like the map for too much for me to find this thing, I would be very disappointed about that. But apparently it is supposed to be somewhere in the northwest corner. I think it did say in the quest description, like the proper one, that it was supposed to be somewhere within Portmonnaie, but it doesn't say it here anymore because it's not like the proper dialogue anymore. But yeah, let's see. Northwest corner. That would mean it's somewhere over here. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, so I didn't miss that. I'm just blind. But what I'll do here is I can drop a fish, yes. But what I can also do is I can apparently put on the anglerfish hat. And it's gonna happily follow me. Benji! Oh, you found her! Thank you so much! You're a real hero, child! As a reward, please take this cat food bowl. If you put that in your home, it can help feed stray cats. Oh, you know what? Now I have to go decorate it. Now that you said it that way, I just cannot refuse. Come on, man. I don't do much decoration, but I had to do it now. Was it from this button? Yeah. Before that, though, I actually want to do... I do want to use the aquarium. Oh my god, that's massive. Okay, I wasn't expecting that size, okay? Holy crap. Okay, so maybe the aquariums may not be a good idea yet. I'm gonna need a way bigger house for this, but let me actually at least get the stray cat thing. Stray cat bowls. Let me put it right there, so they don't have to, like, get too much in. Not force them to, like, you know, get accustomed to my house. And they can eat the lizard as well, if they ever get into it. Aww. Now we got a stray cat in our home. That's awesome. Does that leave anything else for us? There's also the hairband. I need to actually look that up too. Was it hair ornament? I think it was called like that. Oh, maybe I actually need to go to like the southern areas of timing. I mean, I'm not completely sure about this, but they're talking about like some interactable statues that look similar. And I do know timing had similar looking statues, but I wasn't sure if it was gonna be something I can actually just pick up. You know what? Maybe that's only because I was like being too impatient, because obviously like I knew there was like other statues like it. And I guess it's gonna be maybe these or something like that. Yep, that looks like it. Yep, that's it. Cool. So that is done. Now we can go back to Portemonnaie and get that done. Awesome. You managed to find it all. Just give me a moment and I'll fix this thing right up. There you go. My word. It's even more beautiful than before. The thingy was missing a piece all along. With this, no one will be able to dispute that Poribang Mayor is a wonderfully distinguished man. Oh, I wish my father were alive to see this. I'd rub it all in his face. Right. About the reward. Of course. Here, take this. It was highly expensive, but doesn't quite fit my collection. Ancient pendant. Let me compare that with the camera lens. I will lose crits. It does have slight damage increase on EP region, and increases charge speed of all skills and spells. Nah, I don't really use those. And now that it's no longer in the way, I can also go in this place. What are these things even? To think he paid 200,000 gold for these. This is getting out of hand. I'll have to put my foot down. I became the mayor of this town because I'm known for being fair but strict. The iron scale they call me in the trading world. Still, when I look into Bori's eyes, I just can't bring myself to reprimand him. Aww. You like him or something? I see. Well, there's a chest here too. What's this about? A palm. I guess it's another decoration item. Not that I mind too much though. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much all we got, aside from the arena, I think. So that's my main quest, that's the arena, that's the remedy, but we need the 50k, and this one is photos. Right, we need to grab the photos in the ancient temple. Let me do that part real quick, and after that I think I'm gonna leave it there. Alright, then there's also like the cars I need from Dragonbone Dunes, right. Also anyway, let me check what the quests were called again, or required. Photo of a guardian charging a shield projectile. How do I know it's a... Oh, it was that thing. I see. Damn it. Oh, that was it. That was it. That was it. Key items, camera. That it. That it. Nice. That will have to do. And then we just need a big robot, which is obviously referring to Gundam, because there is no other big robot like that anywhere in this game. There it is. And let's see and grab that, and we're done. Awesome. That's exactly what I needed. Thanks. And a reward? Oh, right. Maybe I could give you some spare cutouts. They might look good as a decoration in a house. Oh my god. And there's more. Hey, are you ready for one last batch? Oh, last batch. With a little bit more exposure, you'll be famous. Let's go straight to the chase. First off, I'll need a photo of a charging board just as it's perfect guarded. Next, I need a photo of 10 green slimes that are grouped together in Pillar Mountains. Lastly, please find a young coughing boy to take a photo of. Dude, that is actually crazy hard to do. Okay, you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll freaking do it. So, you said 10 green slimes? Or we're at Pillar Mountains? Sure. We can easily get it done if you just, like, carefully punch them up together. So that's 5. Easy does it, easy does it. There we go. I think that should fit for an image. What? Almost. Ah, is this good? There we go. Alright, goodbye, goodbye. I don't want to deal with this anymore. And then we need to get to the Evergreen Fields. So we need to do this exactly as they're being perfect guarded. So I need to land it, and then I need to right away go for my camera. Ooh. I think we got it. I think we got it. Oh my god. It looks a bit silly, but you know what? I did my job, so that's good. Now, that wasn't as bad as I thought, but what was the last one again? I thought I got it. So the game didn't count my photo with the green slimes. It did say that it did. Oh man, I have to do that again? Oh boy. Right, so the coughing boy was here. But why am I supposed to take photos of this guy? I feel bad for the boy. Yeah, that was the third photo. Did I like go too fast that the second photo just didn't register? Alright, slimy boys, let's do this again. And this time, before we teleport anywhere, let's double check that the objective actually gets done. All the slimes, all the slimes, all the slimes. Alright, that should do it. Right? There we go. Let's make sure it now gets in. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. The tasks did seem a bit daunting at first, but once you just get into it, it's not that bad. Just kind of like how my policy in general is that, like, even though something may look bad at first, as long as you just get into it, it'll get done at some point. But yeah, that camera better be good. This better have been worth the effort. But you're out in the sun now? Oh, dude. This place is really, really nice. But I hope I don't run out of sunscreen. You will eventually. It is, after all, a consumed item. Amazing work as usual. Thanks, kid. You totally saved me from missing a bunch of deadlines with all these photos. Here, take this. It's actually quite valuable, but you've deserved it. You're a real photographer now. Oh, it's a shield. Let's see, what does it do? A broken camera, but its flash is working. Maybe it can be useful as a shield. The flash is working. Can I, like, stun enemies or something like that? Because that honestly does sound pretty good. I'll take it. Why not? And then, I mean... Then there's the arena business at this point. Yeah, that's all we gotta do at this point, yeah. There's one more quest in Port Monet, but... I wonder what that actually is. Oh wait, isn't that the Pen Rights quest? Because I thought they also told me that they would have something for me to do. Let me go talk to them real quick. Aha! I'm so hungry, but I really want to finish writing this scene. Perhaps... Yes, this is great. How about I give you a quest? I can chalk it up as a literary research. Don't worry, it's a simple quest. I'm out of food and just need you to get some groceries from me. I'll need carrots, lettuces, tomatoes, onions, bananas, apples, honey, oranges, pumpkin meat, magic seasoning, and a turkey. Happy hunting! I think I got most of that, but I don't know about magical seasoning. Oh, you need that much stuff? Oh gosh. Well, I can just grind those easily. Actually, do already have the magical seasoning though, so all we gotta do, honestly, is just like, you know, I guess 5 minutes of grinding the vegetables just outside the town. Maybe even faster than that, because honestly, they already like come in abundance, so when they actually start spawning, I think it's gonna be pretty quick. Alright, come here, boys. We'll play your game.
5 minutes later.
There you go, we're done. This better be worth it. I mean, I didn't have to grind anything because I just happened to have all this laying around, but... Dude, if I had to grind all this... Dude, this would be so long to do. Oh, you got everything. What in the world are you going to do with all that food? Oh, I like to cook in large batches. Extremely large, in fact. I usually only cook once every month. Dude, I actually do feel Ben right on this one. I also have this very big habit that I usually like cook myself like a week's worth of food, so I don't have to cook so often. Like, cooking every day for like half hours is pretty long, but if you like only cook up like 30-60 minutes once a week, it's not that bad. So like, you know, I like to be efficient in that way. In any case, you did an admirable job and deserve a reward. Although, how the hell are you gonna preserve that food for a month? A week is still just okay, but a month? Here, take this giant quill. A sand raven dropped it. I thought I might use it as a pen, but it was too unwieldy. Oh. That's a magic wand. Well, I didn't need that then. You still got something for me? Now that I have all my groceries, I can finally get to writing. I'm still running my latest series, The Summoning. Have you heard of it? Yes. That's great. I knew you'd have good taste in literature just looking at you. Speaking of my books, I have a little favor to ask you. Seeing as I write about collectors, I wanted some real-life inspiration. I'd like to know which of these you think is most important. Your sworn duty as a collector? Finding and keeping love? Or obtaining ultimate power? Am I gonna actually affect the conclusion to this story? Well, the duty honestly is pretty bland in a way that we just like go look for cards, but for what purpose? Just for our own satisfaction? I don't know about that. Ultimate power, I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm that greedy for power. But then again, love isn't exactly something that, you know, really comes with the collector's job. It's kind of like something that comes along the way, whether you're a collector or not, so... I wouldn't say it's that either. I mean, these were all pretty not too perfect choices, so if I had to pick one of these, then it would have to be probably power. Duty comes second. Actually, no. I'll take the duty. Even if it, like, you know, feels at first, it could be like that, you know, some sort of a thing where the duty itself feels like something you do just like out of necessity, but then again, like, also like thinking like the reason you picked up this job is because you want to be able to collect them all and become stronger. So like duty would be like something like power would be like you have that end goal, but duty would be about the journey. So, and I'm not a person, I'm personally a person that's about the journey, so I think the duty would suit me the best. Interesting answer. I'm feeling inspired already. If you could just give me a moment. Wait, you're gonna finish the book now? There. I've never written a book this fast in my life before. It was all thanks to your inspiration, so please take this advance copy. Is it the 6th book? It is volume 6. The final installment of Penrite's beloved book series, The Summoning. I didn't expect to find it here, but cool. The Summoning Book 6, The Price for Peace. And mind you, this might be with the fact that I chose duty to be my most important part, so you're gonna deal with that. So yes. Summoning Book 6, The Price for Peace by Penrite. Rose clenched her fists. Lo. Rose, don't give in, Lo said, eyes determined. You can't let him have the artifact. A tear rolled down her cheek. But I can't let him kill you either. I'll make it easier, the boy said, and then bit down on Ulf's hand. The old man yelped. You insolent brats, he yelled, and summoned a great ball of flame, engulfing them both. No! Rose screamed, sending her frosted friend pummeling into the flames. Ulf and Lo were separated, each of them knocked in a different direction. Rose ran up to Lo, kneeling next to him, putting her able hand on his cheek. The boy grabbed her other hand and held it in a tender grasp. Lo, you fool, she said. Ulf groaned, got up, and scrambled towards the exit. He's getting away, Lo said. With that crazy artifact of his. I can't leave you here, Lo, Rose cried. I'm... He smiled. You're a collector. The best I ever saw. And a collector protects the innocent. A collector defeats the bad guys. Lo swallowed. And sometimes, he said, a collector gives his life for what he believes in. I'm done for Rose. Go. Stop Ulf. Be the collector I never could be. Rose clenched her teeth. She kissed his hand and got up. I'll do my best to be even half the collector you are, Lo. He nodded with a grin. That will have to do. Goodbye, Rose. The old man must have recovered more quickly than she thought possible, for when she got out, he was already far, far away. Knowing she couldn't let him get away, she gathered all her power, dissipating her cloud and frosted friend and summoning the longest plant vine ever seen. Like a whip the length of Evergrande City, the vine swung through the air with a howl, circling around Ulf's ankle and dragging him yelping across the hot sand to where Rose was standing. Please, Rose, he cried. Don't kill me. Don't plead to me, she said. Save it for Grandmaster Lily. Rose returned to Evergrande City and the Collector's HQ, her frosty friend carrying the disgraced Questmaster Ulf, who was tied up by Rose's plans. How horrible, Grandmaster Lily said after listening to the story. Gods, throw Ulf in the dungeon. After Ulf had been hauled away by several guards, the Grandmaster grabbed Rose by the shoulders. You're the pride of our organization, Rose, she said. I can think of a greater collector than you. I can, Rose said, smiling weakly. His name was Lo, and he was the greatest collector I ever saw. Beautiful. Beautiful. But wait, let me actually double check this real quick. So like, so like, because like because of the ball of flame, like that was too much for him. I didn't really capture like, you know, the whole like flame ball thing properly. But for him to like really like succumb to that, that's unfortunate. To my wonder though, like how Questmaster Ulf actually managed to like survive that at first. That's crazy. But yes, I got some item from that. Let me check that. What item category is that actually? Oh yeah, it's actually in here, yeah. Bookish classes. A stylish pair of classes that immediately lets people know you're well versed in romantic fiction. Magic attack and casting speed. Alright, well I don't need that, but honestly, for what they were used for and like what their, you know, sentimentality is, you know, I think that's the best hat I've ever gotten. But I won't be using them. I do like my angry eyebrows after all. But man, it's already been 1.5 hours, so I guess I need to like get going here. Let's go to the Dragonbone Dunes and deal with some grinding here before we get into the ship again. I think I should farm stuff over here because we have a Solem here and then we got like cactuses. We don't have birds here yet, but because the other place I know where could be birds, I don't think there's Solems, so I don't think I want to go there yet. Or actually, I can think of a better grinding spot here. We can go to the spot where the mining cart was. Because I know there's at least a Solem on the edge. I'm not sure if it's gonna be part of the spawning curriculum, but I do want to give it a shot. And if it is, then practically everything that we need could be spawning here. And once I'm done with this, we can finally say goodbye to card grinding for now. And I think the card grinding in the last ship is gonna happen after I'm done with the place. But I feel like that is really gonna be like the end game area. Or maybe we're gonna do something about Grandmaster Ivy. That would be honestly a pretty cool climax to the game, but we'll see about that. Just birds and cacutes. I mean, these are the two things I needed anyway, but I'm a bit disappointed that this place actually doesn't spawn solems too. I think I might either have to go to that small closed section in that cave that had solems in it, or I have to go... Actually, the road to the saloon, I think that could be decent. Wait, hold on. Let me actually go back there. I think that could work for this. Because the solem spawns here too. Yes, we got all the enemies we needed here, right? And right, this would also like grant me a very good opportunity for me to gather up the money I need for the desert rose. I need 5k. And these enemies do give me a decent amount of money already. Also, I just remembered, I also got a golden shield as a reward for like doing that achievement. Not that strong, but I could maybe use that as a style item, possibly. There we go. Oh, yeah, it's looking good. Too bad for a shadow effect, kind of like messing with it, but it's good enough for me. Let's play with the solems. There we go, we got first a card. That was a Sand Raven. Slowing effects impair you 15% less. That's awesome. So we still need the solem and the cactus thing. Then we should be good. Oh, there's so many cactuses in here. Oh, that's perfect. There we go. We got the cactus card. Now we just need the solem. There we go. We got it. Yes. Once every 20 seconds, your shield can survive an extra hit. Not guard break attacks. Oh, nice. Oh, okay, so we're done with this place, finally. I mean, there's probably still some item drops I can get. Yeah, there's still one item drop. I don't know exactly where it comes from, but I don't care. Honestly, don't care. That only leaves the 4 last cards that we get from the ship, but that's not gonna be something I'll deal with for now. The cards weren't exactly the best, I would say. Like, we don't get that many direct stat boosts anymore, and I think that makes sense. I mean, we are pretty strong already. I think, like, extra stats would make this too, like, OP, but, you know, the other effects are most welcome. With that being said, I've spent so much time just like doing some other side content here. I think it's time we get to the last ship and catch up with Bones here. Oh wait, also the desert rose, right? Actually, yeah, let me turn back for a bit, but for a couple reasons. One of them is the desert rose, but also this guy. The Pillar's very big and Mother's Pendant. Are you talking about Pillar Mountains, or are you talking about something else, like in the Starrington? Like, is there like a pillar of some sorts? Maybe it's only supposed to refer to that I should have the Mother's Pendant with me at this point, and I'm supposed to get it from where it all started, in the Pillar Mountains. I mean, yeah, I don't think there's any other pillars I recognize would be like that thing where it all started, so yeah, I think that's it. So we got the Mother's Pendant, and now that we're done with this, let me go back to Dragonbone Dunes, and let me go get the Desert Rose so we can finish this off with the potions. After that, I think we're finally gonna go to the ship. I'm sorry about this. I just, you know, got so caught up with everything else that I totally forgot about the Desert Rose, but I really want it. And I really want the potions now. I'll buy it. What in the blazing sun are you doing? Expecting that plenty promised us. You think I can just conjure up a rare flower out of thin air on a moment's notice? These things take decades of obsessive care before they even have a chance of flowering. For a mere expert botanist, that is. For me, a super ultra genius botanist, it won't take long. In fact, it will take exactly as long as it would take you to go to Portemonnaie and get me an ice cream. Was that a comparison or a request? Neither. It was an order. I want the go with apple, banana, pumpkin, egg, and carrot ice cream. In that order. Oh, I had to do this actually specifically now. And it's gonna cost me 1k every single time I wanna do this. Apple, banana, pumpkin, egg, carrot. Apple, banana, pumpkin, egg, carrots. ABPEC. Whatever. If it's going to take some time, we might as well drop by the beach and get him some the ice cream. Let's go, kid. Okay. A, B, P, E, C. Yes. Thank you. I see you brought the ice cream. And it's the correct flavors too. As promised, I just finished up growing this desert rose. A dang fine accomplishment if I say so myself. Thank you. Take good care of it. And I'll just have that turn directly into potions so I can like get myself the gilded potions here. Thank God. You're back, and in the nick of time. Remedy has gone berserk. He smashed up his entire shop, and I'm afraid he might break out and lay waste to the city. I'll mix the potion as fast as I can while I go inside and calm him down. Calm him down? And how exactly do we do that? He's a troll. He can take a beating. Pummel him until he cannot move. Alright, that we can do. Hope so. Man, he really busted the place up. We better go all out or he'll flatten us too. Smash room! Time for your medicine. Oh, crap. Don't do this doctor joke to me. Oh. You're fast, alright. Oh. At least they're not as tough as I expected. But they do hurt still. There we go, that should do. Wow, that's a lot of shrooms, actually. You can heal too? Oh, you goddamn bastard. Come on, Remedy, go down. Okay, I see how it is. That should almost get him, though. We're almost done, Come on, Remedy, you only have like 3% HP left. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Glad I wasn't using that Daisy suit, my god. Maybe we went overboard, but at least it's no longer smashing stuff. Shroom! You did it! Just as I finished up the cure too. Stand back. I'll administer it from a safe distance. You can destroy it on him. Yes! It worked! I'm a genius! How are you feeling, Uncle? Old and fragile. Every limb pains me. I'm half through the doorway of death. Praise the goddess, I'm back in my own body. You're a bit older, though. Oh, and also, are you female now? Uncle, you're... What now? Spit it out, boy. You turned into an aunt. Oh, that. Yes, I'm not deaf, boy. I can hear my own feminine voice. So, you're not mad about that? It's a shame about the beard, but time's most important trophy is wrinkles and rareness. This body will do nicely. You did a good job, Potts. I'm impressed. Thanks. We did it! Thanks for all the help. As promised, here are my gilded potion flasks. Yeah, they got this golden lining now. I can see on the potion icons there. Like I mentioned, not only do they look fancy, but they also increase the recharge rate of your potions. And that's exactly why I came to do it. I hope you'll make use of them. Thanks again for all your help around here. So that's that then? End of the quest line? Heh, I guess so. For you at least. I have some Reaper work to do in here. I'll see you around, I hope. Yes, do make sure you return. I've got something that might interest you. Sure. Come on, kid. Let's leave this to their cleanup. Indeed, thank you. I mean, is it gonna be now or is it gonna be a bit later? I guess it's gonna be a bit later. Well, cool. That's done then. And now let's go for Captain Bones. Yeah, already almost 2 hours on this. Honestly, I feel a bit hesitant about like pushing this any further, but you know, this is just my fault for like being so adamant about doing this. I think I'll just cut up like some unnecessary bits where I'm just like traveling between, like just get to like, you know, show what I do at every single point. And hopefully we'll like, you know, cut the video down a bit. But I at least want to bring a conclusion to like what's happening with Luke. I think that's my most important bit here. Alright, so let me first like check up on these guys. Do I have to do anything with you anymore? No, the solver's just happy. And what about the barkeeper? Hey! You're not a ghost. Wow. Amazing observation. Thanks. As a bartender, I've developed a gift for reading people. You don't really understand sarcasm, do you? For example, I'm pretty sure you're searching for the same artifact the other human came here for. Or maybe you're more worried about the boy himself. Whichever you're looking for, you'll find them both past the captain's quarters, so you'll need this to get through. Alright, Spirit, you got our attention. But I must say, it's a bit suspicious that you would help us. I bet Captain Skullface won't be happy about that. Oh, trust me, I'm banking on him being super pissed. That guy hasn't paid his tab in 1,000 years. Not to mention he comes here to complain every single day. We are the only two lucid ghosts on the ship, you know. Well then, hand us the key and we'll go win this day. I'd like you to help me test the Fury first. Of course you do. I think me and Captain Bones have remained sane because we never stopped doing what we love. For me, that's bartending, and for the captain, well, it's either being a captain or reading those real journals. Perhaps a lot of the other ghosts could remember themselves if nudged in the right direction. My dream is to fill the salon once more and have an everlasting special party. But first things first, if I want to have any kind of party in here again, I'll need my bar crew back. If you can bring me all 3 of them, I'll give you the key. I'm not sure how all this will work. It's easy. You just have to give them an item that will remind them of who they were. For Q, the pianist, I had the sheet music of his favorite piece. Never saw Q yet. For Mac, the bouncer, give him this black t-shirt with security printed on both sides. Bouncers love stuff like that. As for Shaik, my barback, this cleaning rag should do. Alright. When you found all 3, come back here and I'll hand you the key. Alright, well I know where at least the bouncer is, but I wonder about the rest then. I think they're gonna come from the other rooms before the captain's quarters. Because that was Per. Pia and Per. And that one over there, the big broody guy, that's definitely Mac. I know that. Is that the bouncer's shirt? There it is. The shirt. It's my work suit. This baby makes me my pecs look huge and my biceps damn gigantic. Wait, work suit? I'm late as heck. Won't be no end to Mix's keel hauling now. Gotta be going, kid. Thanks for the delivery. Usually little ones can come into the bar, but I'll bend the rules for you. Well, thank you. That's so generous of you. So the bouncer is now found. Now we just need the pianist and the bar back. And the bar back and pianist are most likely gonna be in this direction. Wait. Yeah, that was Costo. Yeah, we don't have to talk about this guy. So is there gonna be like 2 more doors here? Well, there's a door to the right at least, the only door. The left one is gonna be for Captain's quarters, and we're gonna go there yet before we get the key. So I think the rest are gonna be here. Well, that certainly looks like a pianist. But what is gonna be the detour to get there? Oh, there you are. I was waiting for you guys to spawn already. And you know what? Since I'm at it, might as well get myself like some bounty potions are reactive to. Because I'm gonna try to prepare myself for getting some cards too. The less I have to work on this, the better. Afterwards. And if I can get cards for like the last showdown, I think that's gonna help a bit. Oh, I'm already low HP. Oh gosh. In that case, let me heal up first. Then I continue. Oh yeah, I'm looking much more healthy already. Yeah, these are way easier like without the Lotus suit or Petal suit. No, Daisy suit. I always like mistake it for Lotus for some reason, but it's Daisy. But yeah, still. That was way easier. Not a good time to read right now. Wait. Journal of Borgo, Great Master of Flame. Gorgo begged me for more responsibility. Begged me. And like a sheep, I gave it to him. Big mistake. Big mistake. We're a 6% troop, and he booked a room with 1 bed. 1! Oh, I'm supposed to do it like this, I see. There we go. Makes sense. Am I supposed to do this in like 2 moves? Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, I see. Good. Oh, it does matter. There we go. And then we get this. No! Oh, I messed it up. Or is it like time limited? There we go. Oh, 6. I know what you're looking for. Whew. Is that it? No. How do I do this in a timely manner, though? Time management on this is actually pretty tough. No! Please, come on, do it! Oh, thank God. Alright, that's okay. Thank you. So it was like time limited, so the more I could do in that short time, the better. But at least that... Well, that was kind of lucky, honestly. But glad we got it done at least. I can't get to that chest. But maybe it's gonna open up way at some point. Or wait. Or I can climb from here. Do I need something else to finish this off? Like, maybe I need to, like, move a box or something. I don't know. But I think it'll, like, you know, make sense in a bit. No, you won't. No, you won't. No, thank you. Anybody else? Of course. Wait, eyeballs? I've never seen these things before. Are these actual enemies, though? No, I don't think I saw a card like this before. I think they're just like temporary obstacles of some sorts. Come on. Let me get the cards. Ay, 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 ay. At least I can leave it to ghost like this. There we go, nice. Come here, ghost. Come on, where are my cards, bro? I'm trying so hard with the bounty potion right now. But this is going fine. This is going fine. Totally fine. This is very manageable at the minute. Thanks to the fact that I'm not using the Daisy suit anymore. Wait, we got an elite wizard too? Good lord, that's crazy. But they should deal with it. No cards, it seems. Damn shame. And I was feeling so hopeful too. That doesn't look too tasty. Is it like if I move? No, if I face at it. I see, yeah. If I look at it, it closes. So I'm supposed to do it in a way that I'm actually not looking into it. Alright. 4, 1, 1, 3. Wait. I left it there. I don't think this ghost is one of those Minx was talking about. Let's leave it for now. I think I know what it's for though. There was that one passcode door over at the ancient temple. I think that's what this Professor Pine's whispers are about. Travel log of Professor Pine. Living shore and feeling the saltwater spray against my face gave me the first moment of cautious optimism in a long time. I'm very grateful that Captain Bones convinced his superiors to send him on this trip. Resuming relations with the Emenalus is the most significant piece of progress post-Cataclysm yet. As for me, I'm excited to spread Tanny's legacy of trick-facing together with Kaelin. The goddess knows I'm not very good at it myself, but I'll never do military research again. Our hope is to make the sport popular in the American Isles, and with their trading prowess, I share with every corner of the world. P.S. I do sometimes miss my office in the Flying Fortress. Compared to the supercomputers there, these mobile terminals are terribly slow. So that was your office. So, yeah, the data metrics... The data metrics door is Professor Pine's, and then the passcode is gonna be 4113. How to remember that? Oh! I can't block you to stop you, huh? Damn shame. Alright. I guess I gotta find a way to get that done at some point, though. The chest. Oh, that can be pushed. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm gonna go back real quick. I'm gonna fix that. Because I know now exactly how that's gonna get fixed. So if I can push this thing instead, then that makes complete sense. There we go. Thank you. And now we also got ourselves a shortcut, which is great. A decorative skull. That's pretty nice. Now, anyway. What should we do about the doors, then? I'll go north first. Who are you? Remember, the design. Needle. Needle. That doesn't really ring a bell to me in any way. I wonder what that's about. Among the scrolls of fashion design, some thoughts are scribbled. When I left timing as an ambitious teenager, I wanted to learn all about the fashion of the outside world. Indeed, the last thing I ever wanted to make again was a kimono. But when I learned that my home has turned into a cursed land, destined to be forgotten, I suddenly felt a deep sense of duty towards it. Like it was up to me to make sure our fashion never dies. So I've been trying to remember how to create the clothes I used to make, but I always get the details wrong. What would Needle say if he knew how much of his teachings I had forgotten? If only I had an authentic piece of clothes flowing from Tai Ming. I mean, I do have Mana's shawl. Or do I need like something from Needle himself or themselves? I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of secrets if I like get these ghost desires corrected. I'm pretty sure of it. There's a letter on the table. Dear Mr. Moon, as my agent, you must bring restitution for this grave injustice. For some inexplicable reason, they gave me a room connected to a large hold where some item scientists make noise all day. And even worse, to get to and from it, they must pass through my room. They're polite enough about it, but I want you to make sure I get all my money back and then 10 times more as an apology. Let them know that the great Anna Bigare will not be made to suffer such impudence as this. I see. Broken. It's broken. Can't see my face. That's the mirror you're talking about, I suppose. But I don't know if there's any way for me to fix it. Who are you? Shifting lights. Mushroom case. Changing shapes. My life's work. Kalen's ID. Can I like present you with the item? I cannot select it. I have your ID with me, but even if I do have it, then what difference is it gonna make me here? And also, how do I get past this part then? Should I go to the northern room first then? Actually, no, northern room I just came from. So wait. Oh, now I'm just confused. Because if these are important, then I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, this is key. Right. You wanted the sheet music. There we go. Wait, I know this. This is the sheet for Ghost Ship piano version. My favorite piece to play. The piano. Oh, how I yearn to play again. Thank you, mysterious traveler. If you come by the bar, I shall play you this marvelous piece. Now, where would the bar back be, though? Cannot interact with this, nor with this. Cannot seem to get rid of those things in any way. Oh, wait, actually. I see. I'm supposed to, like, change my dimensions as is. I see. Well, that makes sense. Okay. But, I mean, there's something now messed up here because... Ah, I see. Oh. I did not want to do that. Or did I? Maybe I did, actually. Yes. Oh, no, that is a permanent mirror, right? That's true. But I need to fix this. Hold on, let me go back real quick. I know there's a pathway there, but I want to get the treasure first. Is it timed in a way that I can actually do it like this? Hold on, let me see this. I mean, I could potentially delay it a bit. I think that's the idea. So, I'm supposed to do it like this. I'll go here, press here. Whoopsie. Yeah, so I need to see how it is. So I need to like do this. Push here. I got this, I got this. Yeah, now I made the extra lap again. Oh, there we go. We got it. Yes. A little crit and lots of defense, but I get a massive boost in attack and magic attack. Dude, what kind of berserk builds do these guys want me to have? My god. Getting out of here actually kind of sucks. Well, that works too. Nice. Alright, let's see what's in here then. Oh, hey, can we talk about this, man? Hey, kid. What are you doing? Can you see we're boxed in? Just switched out of Twilight already. I cannot do that, buddy. I think we're getting a boss. Okay, this is getting more than a bit creepy. What about the huge eyeball in the middle? There we go. Evil eye. Figures. I know how you feel, Bag. This is really bad. I know it. Oh, laser gameplay. Oh. You are one big MF. Alright, let me deal with the ads first. Because I feel like those are gonna be a problem. If I keep them alive. Yeah, they were. This boss is very doable. Look at the damage! Look at the damage! Oh, ouch. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this, honestly. Yeah, it's a bit confused. Just a little bit. Oh, you're gonna start spinning around. I see. But I can kill you though. I can kill you though. Oh. I'm getting very bad luck with heal potions right now. Damn it. Okay, that will do for now. I'm not sure like how important it is to defeat those other eyes, but I figured it must be somewhat important. Because they keep spawning, and they're easy to kill. Maybe they're like explosive like step traps or something like that, I don't know. We actually got it on first try, but that was way too close for comfort. Evil Eye Mask. Lose crit 10%, but I get such a good attack speed bonus and attack bonus. That's a hard one to beat. But my crit rate is actually kind of detrimental to my build right now, so I think I'll have to pass. Pretty cool though. How does it look like? Ugh. Really is an Evil Eye Mask. Yeah, let me just get my Angry Eyebrows back. I kind of do want to look like I'm normal at least. Is it you? What was the thing that you wanted it again? Cleaning rag, there it is. This cleaning rag. It's the one Minx gave me on my first day of training. I still remember the welcome drink she mixed for me. It was pure art. Cleaning her glasses is a privilege. I must hurry back to her. Thanks a lot for bringing me back, kid. Oh, absolutely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now you'll allow me to get further into the game, and that's the most important part. Also, there were these notes over here. Is it gonna be like part of like John Bones' logs? Yeah, it is. Let me read this first. Day question mark. Today I wandered out on deck and realized something horribly wonderful. We sailed into the hazy ring. I cut our sails loose. Now we will be drifting in this mist forever. I'll give this accursed artifact away from all of humanity until the end of days. So that's what it was about. Hey kid. Thanks for getting my crew back. The place is much more lively already. As promised, here's the key. Thank you. Beyond the locked door is the captain's quarters. Both the boy and the artifact you all are obsessing over should be past there. Excellent. Not that I care, but that boy, is he alright? The way Bones have been talking about him, I'm pretty sure he isn't dead. Good to hear. Then again, if he's loyal to Ivy, we might have opposing goals. Perhaps it'd be better off if he were. Wait. What am I saying? You're not very good at feelings, are you? Feelings? Never heard of them. See you around, Ghost. So long, Pouch. Why do they all call him a Pouch? Wait, what? What is it? I know you're in a hurry right now, but remember what I said about that spectral party? Since you did such a great job finding my crew, maybe you can help bring more ghosts here. And what do we get out of it? Apart from throwing the best party ever, I don't know. Get a few ghosts here and I might come up with something. Right, we'll see. Just talk to the confused ghosts of the ship and see if you can shake them out of it like you did with my crew. I mean, I guess I could try that. I mean, I got a bunch of items already that I can think of. You want honey? Where's my honey? There's my honey. Is that it? Oh, the smell. The smell. It's the essence of spring. Wow, that hit the spot 10 million times over. I'm ready to party. Well, at least you knew exactly what the mission was. Thank you very much. Did we even mention the party? No, we didn't. That's a confusing part. So we need to bring you to Pia. And Pia was beyond this point, I think. There we go. Per? Pia? Oh, Per! Pia, my dearest! How long has it been? It feels like 1,000 years. I think that would be pretty accurate. No, I don't think so, dear. You haven't aged a day. Never have you, my pumpkin pie. You look just like when... Alright, that's enough out of you two. Save it for the party upstairs. But party? Ho ho! For a couple of old has-beens like us? Has-beens? Us? Never. We're crashing that party, and we're going to wiggle all night long. Ho ho ho! Per, you animal. Well, that's great. Ugh. I'm sorry, Pouch. That's it? That was enough? I mean, we got a bunch more we can do still, so like, you know what? Maybe she's gonna ask for more, so let me actually try my best to like capture as much as we can. So let's go here. I know that that one wants my mother's pendant. This one. This is... my mother's pendant. Oh, I'm so relieved. My sister must have kept it safe. But I tried like you having it. Does that mean you're my nephew? More like your sister's grand and so forth child. Yes, it's been some time, hasn't it? I can sense it somehow. The centuries. Please keep the pendant. It belongs with the living after all. As for me, I guess I'll figure things out. There's a party happening in the ballroom. Seeing as you're not busy, why don't you go join them? Oh really? I'll go have a look. It was nice meeting you, little descendant. Thanks for waking me. So you were like some distant relative of Charlotte's. I guess that makes sense. Not sure if that's gonna be the only thing it's gonna be useful for, but we'll see. Also happy now, Minx? This place is already getting more lively, metaphorically speaking. I actually found a little something you can have as thanks. It's a fish trophy to hang on a wall. Sadly the fish itself has rotted away, but hey, it's something, right? Ooh, gee, thanks. You want more? Great work getting people here. It's almost a proper party. Here, take this thing. It's well, I hope you're not afraid of spiders. Am I just gonna get extra decorations for this? I hope it's more than just decorations, to be honest. Man, I really want to go for bones, but this quest just like got me captured so well. So at Mana's Shawl, where is it again? Hold on, what did it look like again? Key items. Yeah, it looked like green. It's green. I think that's the only embroidery that I could get from the village, so it's gotta be this one, right? Is it really not Mana's Shawl? What did the enemies drop from there, actually? There is the fabric of time. It's supposed to be like this roll-up of cloth. There it is. I think it should really be Mana's Shawl, but... why is it not here? Let me craft something. If I can. These are all like beyond the timing area, and every other like clothing piece, like an actual clothing that would be related to timing, I think is already done here. Let me see what this says here. Oh, I do need a kimono, but I wonder where I'm supposed to get that. Oh, I had one kimono. Where did that come from? Oh, this is... it's one of Needle's kimonos. I never thought I'd see one again. Oh, it was the magic item. True. Right. This one's a little unusual, but the fundamental sewing techniques are completely flawless. Thank you for showing me this. You brought back a piece of me I thought was completely lost. You're welcome. Now, if you would kindly float over to the foyer and join the party, that would be great. Oh, a party? Yes. Seeing some people sounds lovely, actually. Well, people and people, but close enough, I suppose. And then there's the guy that was over here with the broken mirror. Is there anything I can do to, like, you know, deal with the mirror? Do I have a mirror of some sorts? I mean, crystal shards are not an option here, right? So I don't think it would be that. There's crystal crumbs, but... you know, that doesn't work as a mirror, unfortunately. So I wonder what this guy's deal is. There's actually lots of different things we can get here in the room. So I won't do them all. But I cannot do this one. Oh, and also there's Dr. Boris, of course. And there's also like the book from... Oh, I was right, the book. The book I was mentioning earlier, like Dr. Boris was like the one that made a book about frostlings. Okay, so I got a bunch I cannot do here, but there's a bunch I can still do. I think I'll deal with that later. So I'll have that as my little, Oh yeah, Kalen's ID. There we go. This face. It's me. I remember putting this expired ID in a chest as a time capsule. Heh, guess it worked, huh? But wait. Didn't I put it in a place inaccessible unless you could phase shift? You sure did. That's crazy amazing. I was worried the whole spot would be forgotten, but here you are, proving otherwise. Yeah, it's pretty wild. How about a drink to celebrate? I heard there's a party going on. There is? That's perfect. Thanks for the good news, and for waking me up. Oh, no worries, buddy. I got you covered. I'm still missing a few, but I guess I'll deal with those a bit later. I just want to now go see what's gonna happen with Luke here. Assuming it's gonna be like an easy trip from here. Or... I can do it all. I can do it all. I feel a little bit bad about this, but... I'm just, like, so committed to this now. Like, I'm so absorbed by this quest. And now, if I don't do it now, I'm just gonna be bothered. And then I'll forget some details. So, the keypad door. 4, 1, 1, 3. There we go. What's in here? We got Tanny's tickets. I think that's what he wants. Date. 4th of October, 2396. That genius student of mine, Tanny Hawk, is dead set to spend her talent on recreational research. What a great waste, I felt at first, but I've slowly changed my mind on her. Among all the pragmatic, dry people here, she brings a precious human energy. I'll show my support by voting in favor for the phase shift endeavor in Goddess Peak. 10th of July, 2397. Finally, after months of correspondence, I've been able to get requisitions to send a bed to my office. Having to walk all the way from the teleportation plate to my workstation has been bothering me for years. I'm looking forward to the increased efficiency. On a more negative note, they also put a painting of a meadow above my bed for some reason. I've asked them to replace it with something more appropriate. Perhaps a picture of a nearby hallway. Now, why would that be something you'd want? And that's awfully specific. But I mean, I guess we only came here for the Tandy's ticket, so... that's it. Let's go back to Pine. Oh, actually, before we go to Pine, I actually want to also get myself that thing for Emigrant City. So, what exactly was the thing we had to get here? So, I got Dr. Boris's book. I got Pine's ticket. I got Talon ready. Brule, I need to give a tomato. So yeah, it's only gonna be Boris, Pine, and Anna. After that, everything should be doable. Mirror from NPC near the teleport in Evergrind. This guy. Do I gotta take the mirror from you? Mirror, mirror, can you see? The saddest fate is being me. Why have I been cursed with this stupid appearance? My skin is dull, my hair is lifeless. If I was rich like Marino or tall like the Hatter, or smart and funny like Pot, or... Alright, we get it. Goddess be damned, guy. Calm it with the self-pity. Wow. Excuse me for ruining your day with my problems. I mean, I've had my whole life ruined by them. Your problems? Fella, you only have one problem, and you're clutching it like a rope off a cliff. What you need isn't money, or great hair, or being a bit taller, or whatever. What you need is to throw the mirror away and cultivate some pride and confidence. But... Wow. Oh man. You're right. Confidence is just a state of mind, right? I mean, you're just a ragged little sack, but you talk in a way that makes me feel like, hey, that dude's got things figured out. If a dusty old saggy patched up pouch can be so confident and make such a strong impression, then why can't I? Hey now. Here, take the mirror. I thought it would help me with my image, but it has just ruined it. Well, cheers, I guess. Oh boy, I'm feeling like $1,000,000. So this is it, huh? This is the feeling of motivation that I've heard so much about. Wow, it really makes me want to go and, you know, find more motivation. You think anyone has written a book on this stuff? I think you'll probably find 1 or 2 books on the subject, yes. Really? Oh boy, that's awesome. Wow, being motivated is great. I better go find some more before I run out. Not sure if it's like something you really run out of, but it's all about the passion, you know. Right, so that's all we need for this one. So let's go do this side quest and just like be done with this. And I mean, I guess as much as I would like to get past the door in bones area, like get to the captain's quarters, I think this video is getting a bit too long, so I think I'll have to pass. I do feel very apologetic about it though, because I mean, we did so many strides here just to like, you know, get further in the game, and I was talking like I would get to that point, but I didn't think we would be locked down by this whole door key thing. Right, so there's Dr. Boris. Links. What was it? My book? This one. This cover. It's dusty, but that's my book on monster behavior. It was truly groundbreaking work. Oh, how I miss the long candlelit nights of research. It's a shame nobody cares about that stuff. People either just want to kill the monsters or make plushies of them. But that's the way it will always be, I suppose. Deeper pleasures are for an unfortunate few. Thank you for bringing me out of that psychosis. Now excuse me, I need a drink. Well, at least I didn't have to persuade you. So that now leaves us with the, let's see. We got Pine, yes. And then we need to get to the kitchen. So here, we're gonna find Brulee here. Red, juicy, a bite. Well, that makes sense because I made tomato soup, so it has to be a tomato. Hey, is that... Knock me backwards. That's the juiciest tomato I ever saw. Jolly rocker. Buddy, let me taste the thing. Buddy? Beautiful. Just beautiful. What mutiny is this? Get back here, cur. That's my tomato, you rotten good for nothing. Curse you. I'll find you. I'll bite you. Watch your back from now on, you hear? Better sleep with one eye open. I don't think that thing... Ugh. Never mind. Let's not involve ourselves any further, kid. Let's just take the head, though. You! What'd you go and do that for? What? For once I'd say we're completely innocent. Don't try that crap on me. A blind drunken sailor could see that darn body's no honest ghast. The fault is all yours, and I say you owe me a new body in recompense. Now listen here, Ghostface, we don't... No negotiating. Come now, lad. This old head won't walk itself. Why, kid? We could have just left him there and saved ourselves some trouble. Ugh, whatever. Let's move on. Well, I otherwise would, but there is a certain person that would be most graciously accepting our gift here. Danny's ticket is right there. This slip of paper. Danny. I remember now. I'm Professor Peter Pine. I was traveling to the Emergent Isles to share the joy of trick facing, but a strange fever hit the ship. My instruments indicated the beginning of a dimensional tear. After that, my memory is blank. I can only assume I perished and remained in this world as a ghost. How very interesting. I'm strangely relaxed about being dead, but it saddens me that my end most likely coincided with the death of the trick facing. Actually, you'll be happy to know that trick facing has seen a bit of a resurrection lately. In fact, this kid has already become quite the champion at it. Really? That's basically a miracle. Yes, you're right. That knowledge does make me very happy. Thank you. Thank us by swimming off to the lounge, would you? We're trying to assemble a bit of a ghastly gathering there. Oh, I was about to get this machine started again, but whereas a drink is called for. I'll take my leave then. Hold on. Hold on, let me actually see, like, is there any ability that I can use here? Like, beyond just... Oh, wait, I have an idea. I have a great idea. I can use this backward leap. Ooh, I'm so smart. Damn. Hi. Hello? I am Shop. What you got? Haunted, cursed stuff. Alright, well, I wasn't exactly intending to make a Halloween item, so cool. Thank you. Human? Here? My, strange. But welcome. Shop. As bitey as before, huh? Seems like once I solve the puzzle, it isn't gonna just simply go away. But I know at least what the deal with the door is now, which is nice. So now you need a mirror. Ah! What is this? This bare visage. Can it be? Was it not a dream after all? I actually am a ghost? That's how... Oh, how absolutely wonderful! My unmatched beauty will be preserved for eternity. Thank you, little one. My reflection truly is the grandest of gifts. If you ever miss my lovely face, you shall find me in the grand parlor. Whatever place here is worthy of my presence. Well, I was gonna tell you to go there anyway, so that's great. Like it or not, kid, that's the kind of confidence that puts the world at your feet. Let's see, and then I wonder where the other ghost is gonna be then. Oh wait, teleport plate room. Doesn't that just mean like where this room is? So wait. Oh, I need to keep Brule's head to this guy. Okay, I see how it is. Yeah, okay. It wasn't the face plating room or like, yeah, face shifting room. It wasn't that, it was this place. Now this here is an able body if I ever saw one. Much obliged. Time to go find the tomato head and give him a good hiding. Unruly bugger, where do you reckon you're going? The door's that way. Have you no eyes? Just let me steer, you stupid beast. Oh yeah, sparks are really getting along. Okay, so that should now finish all the party members. We got Ancelot, Anna, Red, Brule, Janitor, Kalen, Woe, Professor Pine, Boris, Pia, Pear, and Ghostito. Yeah, so we got every single person in the party now. So how's the party now? After getting all those 12 together. Whoa. Now this is really looking like a party, alright? If I had a promoter like you back in the day, I could have had the most popular club in Mercaniles. Great sub so far. As for your reward, take this wooden leg. A mysterious pirate left it here back when we were all alive. 2 questions. First, how exactly does someone forget his own leg? Rum. Lots and lots of rum. Right, I should have guessed. As for the second question, a wooden leg? Seriously? Do you have any idea how much work it was to gather all these ghosts? Well, I mean, what did you expect? I'm a dead bartender, not the Grand Chancellor. Besides, you're talking as if you're already done. We're still missing a few ghosts before it's a real party. Not anymore, I think. Also, the weapon doesn't really, like, suit me. I mean, do we still have actually any ghosts to find here? I don't know why, but this doesn't seem to be it yet. I guess I'm not supposed to do it yet. I think it's gonna like maybe solve itself out. Like maybe these are like supposed to be optional NPCs and the rest are like maybe like some mandatory NPCs gonna come here later and then it's gonna fill up the room. I don't know. But anyway though, I've already spent almost 3 hours playing this game, so I need to like really stop here if I wanna keep the video like at least somewhat on a decent duration. So I'm sorry that we didn't get to go to Captain's Quarters today, but like I said, I wasn't expecting Minx to like put some walls on my face still. So I guess on that note, we'll leave it there. At least we got this done. And next time around, hopefully we'll be able to get to the Captain's Quarters. Or in fact, we will, because there's nothing else anymore between me and the potential fate of Luke. So, with that being said, we'll be continuing this next time. Thank you guys so much for joining on this episode. Hope you had a wonderful time watching. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. But until then, it's bye-bye.